Hey guys. Ugh. Ugh, good morning. Good morning to all of you. How's everyone doing? Just gonna hang out in the build guide today. Be streaming for 2 or 3 hours or so. Do some little jobs. Yeah, what's going on, Stitchy? How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, Timo, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Alright, let's have a little look around. Yeah, good, Stitchy. Good, mate. What are you up to? What are you guys doing? Looks like I've turned down my render quality. These buildings look really pixelated from over here. Oh, you streaming as well, dude? Nice. Nice. What are you streaming on? Are you Mixer? How you doing today? I'm doing good, Timo. How about you, mate? How are you doing? Let's get some tunes playing in the background here. Let's have a little look. There we go. Yeah, doing good too, mate. Feeling much better. Feeling much better. Woke up feeling awful the other day. It was pretty dreadful. So I'm thinking with this space right here, we're gonna put a zoo in here. Because there's only really one zoo in the city at the moment, so this is going to be a nice little opportunity to build some more zoo stuff. So we'll do that today, I think. Anyway, we'll kind of see how it goes. So let's grab this guy out, and we'll kind of see what we can draw out here. Doing fine for now. That's good. How are you guys' quarantines going? You guys will get bored of quarantine? Yeah. Wonder how many people will join the stream this time. Well, we're streaming fairly early. So far the most popular stream time has been like 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. We had like 100 people, like 112 people or something join. Hey Grey Wolf. Good morning from Illinois. Good morning from England. Hey DJ, what's going on, man? Hey Chris. What's going on, man? So let's have a little look at the space we've got to play with here. This might be a little too close for what we want. Not sure how I want to sort of lay this out here. Let's I think we may delete this road. Kind of give ourselves a little bit of a blank canvas to work with. So we'll definitely come out from here, I think. Then we can come behind the elementary school. And then we'll grab that small zoo gate. Do you want the large one or the small one? I think let's go for the small one. We can always change it up. Hey, good morning, Jürgen. How's it going, buddy? Been streaming a lot with Pro Panther lately, Egg. Oh, that's cool, man. Are you on console as well, Stitchy, right? Hey, Tropical. What's going on, man? Team wasn't in quarantine yet. Did you get my comment about the dirt path and concrete paths? No, I haven't seen the comments from this morning on the video. I haven't checked them today, but I will do. I will do eventually. Hey Sander, what's going on, buddy? Be interesting to see how many people show up to the stream at this time in the morning. Yeah, console. Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah, we are early today. We are early. It's alright, Tropical Dude. Like, we've only been streaming for 5 minutes, man. Don't worry about it. It's not really late, don't worry, man. Right, okay. Let's have a look at some zoo assets that we've got to play with here. So there's 2 plazas. Let's paint out the park area first of all. That would be helpful. If anybody wants to name the zoo, please feel free to drop it in the live chat. We'll give this a nice little name. I guess we'll just kind of fill out this area here, right? It seems like good space. I actually wonder if we should bring the zoo up to the main road as well, just so we don't have kind of this almost awkward zoning right here. Let's maybe unzone all of this. And then we can have the zoo kind of right up along the road here. Might look quite nice. You were suggesting switching the dirt paths to cycle lanes? Yeah, I mentioned that in the video, didn't I? That you could switch them out if you wanted to. We might do that as well today because they're still not getting used, I don't think. I guess the AI just prefers the pavement path over the dirt path if they have a choice right next to one another, which is interesting. It's not something I really knew. So I guess what we'll kind of do here at the front of the zoo is make like a little kind of zoo center, I guess. We'll keep the path that runs through the middle as the one as trees. Building zoos is something I never really do, and I should really, because they can look quite nice if you put some time and effort into them. They can look really good. Let's just snap to the angle here. And we'll come around as tight as possible on these little plazas here. There we go. We've got 36 people already. Welcome, good morning everybody. Good morning. Burgusia, that's an epic name. Burgusia. Marwell Zoo. Burgusia seems to be the preference. Alright, we'll go for Burgusia. There you go. Right, okay, let's try and formulate something. So I think kind of either side of these plazas will play with a couple more different assets. So let's have a little look at what we've got. So we've got the cafe, souvenir shop, and restrooms. And then a bunch of the little ploppable assets as well. Okay. So we'll have this guy right here. And then let's snap to the road guidelines so we stay symmetrical with the plazas. So I think what we'll do is we'll drop in the cafe, right? If I can find it. There we go. So we'll maybe have kind of like 2 of these next to each other, right? And then build them like a little eating plaza outside. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's see how it looks. Hey Mohammed, what's going on, buddy? Hey Martin, what's going on, mate? How you doing? How are you doing? Good morning question. My buses aren't using their bus lanes. How to fix? I'm not sure. I never really had that issue, to be honest. Maybe anyone in the chat has come across something similar. Unfortunately, it's not an issue I've particularly had, unfortunately. So So we'll kind of draw them out some little tiles like this. Not all the way across because we'll do some kind of tree stuff in the middle. There you go, Martin has answered your question. Hopefully that helps and fixes your issue, dude. Morning from Louisiana. Good that you're better. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I woke up feeling like death the other day, guys. That's why there was no stream on Saturday, unfortunately. But we're better now. That's all that matters. Okay, I think we'll go with that. It looks a little bit rough around the edges right now, but bear with me. So we'll have in a couple little kind of outdoor tables like this, right? Let's alternate the pattern on the other side. And then we'll have like a little sign on each corner directing people where the attractions are. And then let's grab the zoo fence. So if we should have enough room here to do this, but we'll find out either way. So if we come down here, it's still a little too long. Okay. Just join the Discord. Awesome, man. Yeah, you guys have been really enjoying the Discord. I appreciate how active you all are in there. So I'm just going to take a drink, guys. I'm a little bit dehydrated today. Hello, I've been watching your vids these last days. You are great. Cheers from Portugal. No problem, Riri. No, thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. So how are you coping with the COVID situation? It's just strange, isn't it, guys? Like, you know, to be alive during this era is pretty crazy. Do you not think? Like, imagine, like, I don't know, like, the next generation will study this in, like, their history classes, and we're alive to experience it. It's pretty crazy. I think it's a pretty big, milestone. Is that the right word? Like a milestone of the human civilization. I don't know if that's the right word or not. But yeah, it's crazy. It really is. We're going to take these back a little bit here. But as to how I'm coping with it, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Hey Dung, how's it going, man? Hello from Indonesia. Wow, it's a long way away. Great videos. No problem, Andrea. I'm glad you're enjoying them, mate. I need to record the new modular build today as well. That should be fun. We'll record that at some point. So let's grab some more paths here, and then we can have some attractions up alongside the road, and then people can experience those. So we'll carry on formulating our little kind of zoo centre here where people arrive in. You're working from home from the 13th of March. Schools are closed since the 15th. Yeah, I can't see our schools opening anytime soon. I'd be very surprised if they did open again before their academic year finishes. I think we'll go for kind of two big trees right here. How's this kind of looking? Maybe afford some more tables in the middle, or some more props maybe. We'll see what else we have to drop in. Maybe a little bench right beneath the tree. It's not too bad, I don't think. And then maybe a couple of lights here and there as well, because the middle will be pretty dark when we come into the night cycle. Overcharged Eddie, did you answer my question, or am I just deaf? I didn't see your question. Sorry dude, the chat's moving quickly. Hold on, let me have a look. Timo. In your opinion, who are the most 3 active in your streams? I'm not sure, to be honest. Most 3 active. Probably Pro is here quite a lot. You're here a lot, Timo, as well. I don't know, it's kind of, there's more than 3 that are very active, you know. No worries, DJ. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Okay. Let's have a look where we can squeeze in the souvenir shop. And I think we'll probably make a little bit of a pattern outside the souvenir shop as well. So if we put our road guideline on again, I wonder if we can squeeze something in here. So let's maybe push it back just another measurement to like there. And then the souvenir shop can go at the head. And we'll do some more path detailing as well. Let's grab the nature reserve fence. See how this looks within the park. So what's kind of everyone building in Cities Skylines at the moment? Have you guys been working on some kind of like crazy quarantine project? I've actually been kind of learning a lot of different mods. Not that there's ever going to be kind of modded series, you know, you guys don't need to worry about that. But you know, I've been kind of learning a lot of kind of advanced move it stuff, and I actually created a duplicate file of the tutorial city and modded the hell out of it. And it looks so different. I posted some screenshots in the Discord. Kind of how crazy different the tutorial city looks with all the mods in it. Do some really nice kind of downtown stuff. Looks great. Okay, so I don't think the zoo centre is turning out too badly. Hey Matthew, what's going on, man? How's it going? You've missed only 17 minutes this time, Matt. You are unusually early, uncharacteristically early to one of the streams. An underground highway network. Struggle this game when it comes to building the skyline side. I get my low density side going really well, but struggle to build any coherent cityscape in high density. Any pointers? OpenStreetMap and Google Earth, dude. Have a look at how some of your kind of favourite cityscapes are built. Look at the road layouts, how they feed into nearby highways. I think when you're doing your high density stuff, you've really got to do the road layout first. You can't be zoning and building the roads at the same time. Kind of draw your road layouts, and then with your district tool, mark out areas that are going to be your transport hub, maybe a large city zoo, a central park, your universities. Mark everything out with your roads and your district tools before you build anything. That's kind of how I prefer to build my downtowns. Just helps you plan out, and it'll look a lot better in the long run. You ever played Disasters on? Nah, man. I hate disasters. I hate them. Okay, what else do we have here? A couple of restrooms. Let's finish off this zoo centre here. Can we come out from here? Yeah, we can. Okay, this is great. And then we'll drop in those restrooms. Be good if we could have one on the other side, actually. Actually, maybe let's kind of tuck them away rather than on the main path. Maybe like here. Oh, but the path will connect up to the road if we draw that down. here. Maybe down here, then we can just surround it with trees. So we just kind of have one male and one female. Let's push the zoo, the park area out of touch. Like one there, and then one right there. I think that should do. Thank God you switched shifts with your partner. Yeah, man, thank God you're here. Do you have all the DLC? Yeah, I do. We play with all the DLCs. I've been playing a lot lately, but for whatever reason, stuck at road layouts. Yeah, it can be hard not to keep repeating yourself and just end up falling back into the grid. But, you know, practice makes perfect, right? Practice does make perfect. Alright, so moose and reindeer enclosure. Let's have a look where we can get this guy in. Maybe this is quite a long asset, so maybe we have this one up alongside the road here. Let's have a little look, see. Maybe one right here. How does that janky terraforming look alongside the zoo? I think I'm happy for it to kind of terraform like this, because if we're going to kind of build it up this hill, we're going to have like little different tiers of the zoo, which would be quite cool to look at from this angle. And we can try and decorate them out with kind of overgrowth and rocks, you know, so we don't have this very almost harsh slope that's very obviously just been placed in. So we'll see how it looks. I have a hard time trying to figure out when to add more off-ramps. Again guys, Google Maps and OpenStreetMap will be your friend. They literally have road layouts there ready for you to use. It's tremendously helpful using mapping software. You guys won't be able to play Cities Skylines without it again. Like eventually you'll just get used to kind of, you know, how cities are kind of constructed around one another. And you won't need them anymore, but if you're kind of stuck for that initial inspiration, you know, they're incredible. So this is the antelope enclosure. I'm going to try and get all the big assets placed in here, and then we can link them all together and do some nice decorations. Got a bison as well. Maybe have this up alongside the main road too. No worries, Sander. Enjoy your lunch, dude. What's your PC specs? All my equipment is linked in a Google Sheet at the description of every build guide episode. If you want to know what I use, you can find it all there. It's got all my recording equipment, PC specs, microphone, etc. Do I like that at that angle? I don't think I do. Maybe we can spin this around. See how it looks from that angle. That looks awful. Okay, we won't put that one right there. Notice your channel's growing a lot lately. What are your thoughts? Yeah, it is growing a lot recently, man. It's growing very, very quickly at the moment. Thoughts? I'm happy with it. You know, I'm glad people are enjoying the content. That's kind of and that's the end game, right? That's what we want people to enjoy. And it seems to be working, so can't really complain, you know. Flamingo enclosure here. K88, join late. What are you up to? We're just kind of messing about with some zoo ideas over by the new town centre and hillside suburb here. Just kind of using this space to mess about with some zoo ideas, trying to place in some assets and draw some stuff around them. As we were saying, that we don't really have kind of another major zoo within Burgusia. There's only really the one by the lake, and even then it isn't enormous. What made you think to do YouTube? I like video editing and I like gaming, so YouTube, a gaming YouTube channel kind of made sense, you know. So I just kind of started it one day back in April 2019, and I was like, yeah, I think I can do a YouTube channel. I think it'd be pretty good. But I never expected to hit 7,000 subscribers ever. Never ever thought that would happen. That isn't pretty. I'm not sure how well we can hide that. Let's have a little look here. Let's try and get some overgrowth within the sides. This is where Move It would be incredibly useful. I'm not allowed to use Move It. I'm not allowed to use it. No. Don't like that there. Don't like that there at all. Let's try something else. Let's go for... Got the Monkey Palace. I kind of want something to look out over the road here. Like there. How's that? Yeah, that's better, I suppose. We can do something with this. Let's grab that path. Just turn off road guideline. Knock this guy back as well. And then we should be able to have a nice little curve. That comes back in. Okay, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, doesn't look great at the moment. Just a suggestion, you should create a lookout area on top of a hill, seeing across the downtown area. Oh, we have a couple of those, don't we? We have kind of the new one up here that's developing. There's little benches over here. Looks out over here, and then there's another one over by the Statue of Industry right here. I think this is certainly the better viewpoint, right? You guys can see everything from here. Have a feeling you'll hit at least 25k at the end of 2020. I don't think it'd be 25k. That would be a very successful year to get to 25k. It's taken us a year to get to 7,000. Pretty much. Just like a little under year for a little over 7,000. One thing I miss in Move It is the elevation control. Yeah, that should be in the game, man. You know, kind of the ability to just change the elevation ever so slightly just to get it to the way you want, you know? So I'm guessing all these big enclosures now, they're going to be really breaking the terraforming, aren't they? Okay, I think we just afford one more large enclosure then. How about giraffes? If we drop giraffes in right here. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. That seems like it's going to work. May I ask you a question? At what population approximately we have to expand our city? It's not really population dependent, it's dependent on these demand bars down here as to when you expand. And when you start getting issues like not enough workers or not enough goods to sell. And obviously you need more residential or more industrial depending on the specific issue. I have a look out at my city named Stalker's Paradise. Looks down on the backyard. Alright man, that's fair enough. We should have a film area with movie studios. And there's a TV station in the game. Yeah, like Universal Studios type place, right? Yeah, that'd be cool to build. Might be difficult unmodded, but I'm sure we could have a look at some of the assets. Stuck with the console version, unfortunately. Yeah, true. Why not put a lookout asset in a nature reserve in those hills to make it more believable? It's because it's not an actual nature reserve, is it? I know which one you're talking about. Where is it? It's this one, isn't it? The viewing deck. I guess we could just turn it into a very... Where's the small gate? How big is the side gate? It's the side gate, isn't it? Where's the small one? I guess we could get it in here. Just paint this out to be a nature reserve. I'm not bothered about the fences at the other side. I don't really care. I'm not bothered about making money of this one leveling up, just so we can have the assets in there, I suppose. Let's connect him up so people can actually come in. And then we'll have... So there's a viewing deck 2. Where is the best view? Guess right there. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good view, right? It's not too bad. It's 3 AM here. Damn man, that's some dedication. Thank you for choosing to not go to sleep and watch the build guide live. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. How are you? Thank you for asking. It looks like you are, Timo. It looks like you are, mate. There's a big jump, dude, to go from 7,500 subs up to 20, 25 in essentially like what we have left of the year now, like 8 more months. That's a big jump. It's a big jump. Okay, I think I'm happy with kind of the main assets here. I think we'll flesh everything out with some trees and fencing, and then we can kind of box this area off. Let's go for our zoo fence, and we'll snap to the angle for right now. Super. I fully believe you could most likely get to at least 20 to 25 by the end of the year. I appreciate your guys' enthusiasm. Honestly, I really do. Who knows, if we make it to 20k subscribers by the end of 2020, then I'll make sure that Timo and Joshua give a shout out for their faith they held back in April of 2019. Or 2020, sorry. You guys will get a shout out for the dedication. In California? Nice man, whereabouts? Whereabouts in Cali? Agree the content's been really good, thanks Joshua. I'm glad you think so, mate. Where are we gonna end this? Okay, we'll just box these toilets in. Let's snap onto our angle right here. not the number of followers, it's the quality of the content that counts. Exactly, Timu, exactly. Let's have some trees through here. And we'll go for quite a variety. Yeah, we may put a walking tour path through the hills. Just so we get some more people coming through it, because with all the rocks and now the viewing deck there as well, it should serve quite popular as kind of a walking route for the Sims to enjoy. So we may place something along there. We'll see. Alright, so we'll get kind of the base tree down, which will be the large green one, and then we can kind of fill out with some other colours and shapes as we kind of get the base layer down. This is like the first coat of paint, you know. Bring some of these in. Okay, and that'll do for around the edges, so we'll grab a couple of smaller trees of a slight variation in colour. Let's go for something a little bit darker. And just kind of rush this around the edge. Dunno mate, I guess 18k at least. You saw your name on Facebook groups and people recommending people to learn via YouTube. Oh really? That's awesome, man. People are recommending me in Facebook groups now, are they? That's interesting. Thank you. Hey BMO, what's going on, buddy? Hey, what Facebook group was that out of interest, Chris? If you don't mind me asking. Got 73 people at this time in the morning. Holy hell, welcome everyone. Thank you for stopping by the morning stream. Where the math advertising can make 25k possible, more people that join the channel means more people possibly suggesting your channel as the place to go. Yeah, it's true. True, word of mouth is very powerful. Let's grab some overgrowth. Kind of rush this in here. Kind of make the drafts feel at home, you know. Kind of box them in. Just about see them through the tree line from the road as well. Not too bad looking, I don't think. It's on its way to looking better. Yeah, perfect with the walking tours. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute as well. What's the time where I am? 11:30 AM on a beautiful Thursday morning. It is a really nice day today. It is Thursday, right guys? What day is it today? Yeah, it is Thursday. Quarantine is hitting hard, man. I'm losing track of my days. Let's get some of these trees in here. And we'll kind of do some nice little tree patterns. Maybe we can make like a tiger or something, right? In the middle. Kind of like here. Make like a little animal face out of trees or something. That might be fun. Probably look awful, but it'll be funny, I guess. Let's delete some of this overgrowth. And then I think we'll just run a tree pattern alongside the start of the zoo here. And then might as well do it this side as well, actually, to be honest. Let's keep it going like that. Thursday for another 27 minutes. Yeah, mate, like a lot as well. Oh, really? Hey Pogba. Pogba, you the man, dude. A Cities Skylines console group. Okay. I'll have a look. I think I'd be interested to hear what people are saying. They better not be like, oh no, not overcharged egg. Hopefully they're saying nice things. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you took the time to check the channel out. So many people in the stream right now? Yeah, we got 69. 69 people in right now. Welcome everybody. I hope your quarantines are okay. And you enjoyed the back-to-back build guide episodes that we had this week. Try and keep you guys entertained. So how are we looking from right here? Yeah, it's alright I think, isn't it? This city is better built than most countries. I don't think it is, but I appreciate the compliment. It's big now, isn't it? It's very big. Still a lot to do though. Well, not that much, but you know, we're getting there. You aren't stopping me with YouTube. I don't care how many subs you have. When you want to stop, but I won't let you. Oh, Timo, I appreciate that motivation, dude. Okay, maybe we can draw a giraffe because we have the giraffes right here. Okay. So I guess giraffes are like orange color, aren't they? Yeah. Right, look at this guy right here. This guy's like super orange. So do we have kind of an orange-looking tree? That's pink. Purple, pink again. I guess this one right here is the closest pattern to a giraffe, right? Okay, let's do it out of that one. We're gonna draw a giraffe out of trees and see how this turns out. Overcharged egg is live. Lab report will have to wait. Don't you be missing that lab report, Sadiq. How many tiles are you using? 25. 25 tile mod on this series. Okay, I'm thinking right here. What kind of mod do you use to making those little water things in parks? What you mean, like the ponds like this? That's the better landscaping mod, I think, that gives you access to the water source. Pretty sure it's better landscaping that gives you that. Although if you are unmodded, you can achieve the same thing with the water outlet from the Natural Disasters DLC. Okay, let's draw a giraffe. Let me get a picture of a giraffe up here. Let me just kind of get like a side profile of a giraffe, right? So I can get kind of the angles right. We're going to put a lot of care and attention into this giraffe build. Right, okay. Okay. So we'll kind of come, I guess, down here, right? So this can be the first leg. And then we'll come down here. I guess we'll just kind of fill the body in with all these little trees, right? So this is the torso of the giraffe, right? There's like its back legs. Wait, do giraffes have tails? Yeah, they do. They do have tails. Let's kind of bring it down here, right? And then 2 more legs. Kind of like this. Let's bring the giraffe out. Okay. And then how is its neck kind of angled away from its body? Okay, so there's like a bit of a lump and then it kind of slopes up. It's like that. And then it kind of goes up like this, right? That's probably a little too wide. Let's make it a little narrower. Like that, probably. And then how's the head look? It's really quite thin and narrow. So I guess like that, with a dark tree for its eye. It looks more like a llama with a broken back. Oh well. It's fine, it'll do. It is supposed to be a giraffe. The neck is too short. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the neck is too short. Maybe the neck is too short. Looks more like a llama. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, let's try that again. That looks awful. Let's take him away. Let's do it again. Let's get rid of those guys. So we'll start from here. Okay, and then we'll come across. We'll draw in the second leg. And then another set of legs here. Alright. A for effort. Yeah, well, we'll give the giraffe a little more room for its neck, I guess. Kind of up here into this angle right here, okay? 10 out of 10 for entertainment value. Oh, that tail looks horrendous. It's a little closer to its body. I'll kind of have it that comes out here. Alright, and then let's have a look at this picture again. So it's kind of weird, its neck almost like cuts back in and then goes out again. And then the hump from its back kind of humps up and then dips in and then goes up to the neck again. So I guess we'll kind of do that. And then we'll keep this going. How does the... Yes, it does. It has little horns, doesn't it? I don't know if they're horns, so to speak, but... So let's make the neck a little bit longer. Okay, and then we'll have the head like right here. Can we delete this path? I think we'll move it to make way for the giraffe statue, and then we'll kind of narrow its head off right here. And then we'll do the two little horns. And they have little black bits on top as well, so we'll do one right there. And then the eye. Yeah, that's better, right? That's better, yeah? The early Bob Ross comment will be retracted now. Yeah. I think that's better. I think that's better. I think it's okay. It'll do anyway. We're spending way too much time trying to draw in a giraffe. Oh, we can't come through now. That's fine, I guess we can just spin this around. That's even worse. Let's have him face this way. There we go. And then we can draw some paths up. Let's use the green trees for the brown spots in the giraffe. Well, these trees are already kind of like spotted, right? It's a pink and green giraffe. It's suffered some mild chemical poisoning during its lifetime. Has now changed to green and pink. Let's see how it looks with the little spots. I think its back kind of looks a little bit like deformed, doesn't it? Let me bring it out a little bit here as well. It'd be really cool if we could do like a baby one next to it. How does it kind of look from the street here? That's a little bit ridiculous. Poor thing. Yeah, it suffered a mild dose of chemical poisoning, guys, but it'll do for right now. I thought we can maybe squeeze another asset in this space here, actually. Let's see what else we can... Don't have the insect and amphibian house, do we? Maybe squeeze that in here. Although I think we'll have this facing out towards the road. So if we were to spin him around, like so, we should be able to grab a path and then bring him around the side like this, yeah? Just take the angle snapping off. Like that. Hey Rajmir, check out Zardis' latest King's Hand episode for key use. Calling Peter right now. Right. Yeah, I'll check out some of Zardis' stuff later, dude. I do like Zardis, he's a very calm, composed YouTuber, isn't he? I think we'll carry on this tree pattern up until this point here. Can maybe squeeze something in here as well. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Tino's dabbing. Is this vanilla or modded? Modded. But not majorly. No move it or anything like that. It's really just kind of better landscaping and 25 tiles. All the assets and roads and stuff are vanilla. Alright. I think we'll have a smaller tree out front. Let's have some bushes. Kind of between here and the road, right? And then some trees. Get some in here. Span these around a lot. Just kind of keep the patterns not limited. Keep changing trees. Just want quite a thick layer of forest and bush between here and the road. Yes, mod. Thank you for excellent moderation, Xander. Appreciate that, dude. Okay. So how looking from the bird's eye view. Hey dude, I got this game last week and I used your starter city guide. Thanks dude, I subbed. No worries dude, I hope you're enjoying the game. Egg doesn't know this, but I'm in his closet. I was wondering what that smell was. Giraffe could be categorized as eco art deco? Possibly. Yeah. You can tell it's a giraffe, right? How about if we keep zooming out? Kind of loses its definition a little bit, but you can tell it's something special, I think. Joke, of course, unless maybe. Alright. I'm kinda happy with that. I'm getting a little bit bored of working on the zoo right now. Doesn't look great, I don't think. It's not the finest work, but it'll fill out the space and we can do some other things to it to help tidy it out. Maybe let's get it surrounded by some zoning. That might help out a little. We'll go for kind of a mix and match here. Let's go for, no, not. Let's get some residential in. Maybe a bit of low density commercial, a bit of high density commercial. touch of that, and maybe a bit of office space for when we get some. I swear to God my mouse click isn't working, man. It takes ages to click onto it. Hey Dylan, what's going on, buddy? It's a monkey, not a giraffe. How dare you, Timo? How dare you? How do you build like that? Mine is all straight roads. Use your freeform tool with no snapping, and you'll quickly break out of that grid pattern if you want to. I would say it's looking rather like a donkey, but effort is what matters, right, guys? Matthew Howard. Rude. Rude. Right, let's talk about a walking tour. So we might need to put another viewing deck in here, but that's fine. And then they can complete the line there, and then with the nature reserve stuff we'll add in a couple more assets that make the walking tour a little more interesting for them. Maybe a little lean-to shelter here as well, followed by a tent and a tent too. So what we do need to do, we need to go ahead and work on the other side of the downtown with the beach. We might do that in a minute as well, start kind of planning for that. Okay, that should give them enough entertainment value for the tours to arrive. What map is this? This is Eden Valley. No, it's not. It's Marion Bay from the campus. Yeah, there you go. Sander knows. Sander knows more about my own Let's Play than I do. Right, okay. Let's begin emptying out this cemetery, because we are going to need this space. And I am... I don't want the monorail here anymore. But to replace this with metro would be an absolutely enormous job. How big are the metro stations compared to the monorail? Oh, they're quite a lot bigger. Yeah, they're quite a lot bigger. Can you build Malaysia? Ugh, not without mods. Just being sarcastic, I can't build like this in my city. It looks like Skynet. I got you back there, I appreciate it, Sander. Cheers, man. You're like the most underrated YouTuber of all time. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Right, okay, so I don't think we're going to rip out that monorail, but we need to tidy the monorail road up. So let's pause and break here and here and here, and then let's drag that monorail road back down. What DLC would you recommend? I made the mistake of getting natural disasters. Is that the first one you bought? Oh no. Yeah man, natural disasters is like the worst one. As if that was the first one you bought, man. I feel bad for you. If I recommend the DLC, you can't really go wrong with Industries, Park Life, and... Industries, Park Life, Campus. Sunset Harbour's alright. It's probably not the second one you'd pick up though. Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts on the next main series build? I heard you say a couple of times, it's almost at its end. There'll be polls on the channel as to what everybody wants after this. Yeah, you guys will get to help me decide as to what comes. I'm thinking probably at the moment the new series will probably be probably complete vanilla, but there will be polls on the channel so people can decide what they want to see. Okay, let's take this road back and let's have a little look at what we've got to work with on this beach. So let's terraform. It needs softening out because it's a little harsh at the moment. Let's bring it all a little bit softer. Let's kind of push it out here as well. Let's push this back. What a mad lad. Salutations go for buying disasters first. I know, man, that's a bold move. That is a bold move. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we had a few comments on this episode where we built the cliffside town as to putting some kind of nature reserve assets and kind of kayaks along the beach. Make this side of the beach a little busier. And then we have this empty space between the edge of the downtown and the cliffside town to fill. Now I don't know whether we just turn this into forest or make another suburb out of it. Or maybe we could do some like beach huts, like beachside housing. I don't know. Let's get a little bit of a thought process in the live chat. So kind of from the edge of the monorail station here, up until the edge of the downtown, what should this big space here become? We'll see what chat thinks. That's 75 viewers right now. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for spending your time. What type of DLC would you like added in the future? A tree pack DLC. I'm sick of the vanilla trees. I hate them. I just want trees, man. We've had like, what, 8 or 9 expansions now, and not a single one of them has added new trees. Nightmare. I always wonder why the water is darker towards the shore. I think that's just where it's not got sand on it, hasn't it? So it's just like rock or like gravel, whatever's on the bottom of a river. Non-legend, nice city bro. Thanks man. Maybe some hotels, restaurants. Yeah. What do we want here? We could maybe go nightlife. Tourist or leisure specialised district. Yeah. That seems to be a possibility, doesn't it? Okay, let's work on something like that then. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the 2-lane tree road. We'll have all our snapping on. Actually, let's grab the other one. Let's grab this one, large avenue with grass. And we'll begin to kind of slide out. Do you have the concert DLC? No, I don't actually. No, I don't have the concerts DLC. So I'll kind of bring this down right here, yeah? What does the concerts DLC actually add? Is it just like stadiums? I've never kind of looked into it, to be honest. Is it worth it for those of you guys that play with it? How about a beach party zone? Yeah, thinking kind of tourism and leisure, right? What was the distance here? What did we go out by then? 1920. Well, I could try and keep things as parallel as possible. We can maybe hook this guy into here. Just so it creates another route into the downtown. It adds a concert venue. What is that, it? Piers, hotels, perhaps a small amusement park. Agree with Sander, be nice next to Black Queue. Yeah, everyone seems to be on this whole beach party vibe, so I think that's what we're going to go for here. Alright, let's paint out the district. And bring him up to this road as well. Fill out all this mid. I'll tell you what, guys, me and the girlfriend have been watching The Walking Dead during quarantine. And god damn, are we enjoying it. I don't know if anyone else has ever watched The Walking Dead, but man, we are hooked majorly. We just finished season 3 and we started it last Friday. And god damn, man, it's so good. Please no spoilers, but yeah, man, it is good. It is very, very good. Okay, so we'll go for leisure. And let's begin some zonings. So I think we'll leave that one empty along the side. Get a big 4x4 in there, right in the corner. And then we've got lots of big, large tiles here. Nice big kind of bar front. Let's keep going like this. I think we'll have it all facing out towards the beach. Right. Awful, Walking Dead in a quarantine, I know, right? So it's thematic. We're theming our quarantine with the series that we watched. Okay, how about some little palm tree decorations that run alongside this main kind of introductory road? How's this looking? Yeah, I don't think that was too bad. Let's get it on the other side as well and we'll kind of see how it looks right here. Yeah, okay. Let's drag this road out the other side as well. Maybe just get a park in here or something. Let's make sure all snapping's on. Might just be able to draw in a park and kind of factor in this monorail around it so people can kind of walk underneath. Be cool to see the monorail flowing overhead. Like we did with the theme park, to be honest. Oh, it's just the most thinkable ones, like the football stadium, the leisure casino. Didn't put casino right. No, not yet. We haven't put the casino in.
Yet if hope is flown away in a night or in a day.
It's been a good series. My brother recommended Below the Surface. It's amazing. 100% recommend. Danish police series. Yeah, if you guys want to get recommended series for your quarantines, please feel free. Where can we watch that, Sander? Is it on Netflix or something, or is it like a Danish service stream only? Where do we find that? Okay, let's bring these ladies and gentlemen some power. Maybe some high density residential along this back road right here. And what we'll do is we'll make it historic once we find the houses that we want in here. So I'm just trying to think into some more kind of beach side apartments. Hey, finally caught a live stream, Supermoto 1. How's it going, buddy? Some car parks behind the entertainment district. You have that mod? Nah, no mods, I'm afraid, dude. No workshop assets either. You should connect the monorail towards more into the city instead of the track curve into the corner and curve back into the monorail station. It will look more neat. Could we grab... Yeah, we could do that, to be honest. It would look neater. Some Netflix in the Netherlands. Okay, let's have a look at these high densities as they come in. So, no to you. I'm happy with these ones. We'll keep these guys in. You as well. You can stay. This one is literally called the Beach Residence as well. Very excited to see what you build next. So I choose to stay with this channel. Make my day with your channel. No worries, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. I appreciate your kind words, man. Yeah, so it's these kind of real small, kind of high density residentials that I want here. No high rises. Just building up a couple of layers as we move into kind of this high density stuff over here. These guys are not happy. Let's drop a park asset in for them. And maybe the volleyball court here will work nicely. That should sync power through, and then we're good. Okay, so if we're kind of talking about piers here, we're going to have to draw a dirt road out, aren't we? About the riding stable, I never ever use this thing. Never use the riding stable. I think probably here. Let's drag ourselves a little dirt road down. Can we squeeze it in here? Yeah, we can, just about. How does it look? Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Let's get some path networks running from a couple of different places right here. Kind of down into here, we'll have a path that joins up with kind of the main path right there. And then one that kind of comes out up to the main road from there. So how's the situation with COVID over there? We're still in lockdown right now. Still in lockdown, unfortunately. I think the government are actually announcing today what's going to happen with the lockdown. Whether or not it's set to be extended. Let's get some kind of smaller ones in here. So just like a little bit of like overgrowth on the sand. Here. I think the grass is fine, almost kept by the council, but sand around here is a little bit overgrown. Let's get some palms in here as well. Okay, that's not too bad. I put my riding stable in the same area of the wilderness park. Now, how did that turn out? Your mission has failed, Timo. I know. I know, man. You can try again next time. Maybe some rock assets. Oh, these boys are chunky, aren't they? Pretty sure there is kind of like a small curved one, isn't there? Down this end somewhere. This one. We could have that in here actually. Can just about get that in. It's making sure that we're still historical in these guys. That one as well. Yeah, that one's fine. And these are all historical now, right? Yeah, they are. Cool. Cool. How long have you been working on this city? This series started on... Oh, when was it? Was it October? October or September last year this series started? I can't remember. Yeah, it's been a while. It's a good kind of, 8 months we've been doing this map now. Something like that. It's been good though, it's been fun. Enjoyed it. Right. So this is pretty nice. A bit of detail in here. How about a fence along this road here? Let's try that. Let's go for a nature reserve fence, I think. I think that's the most appropriate. Doing kind of broken nature reserve fences has become my new favourite thing in Cities Skylines. Maybe down here as well. How's that looking? I think it's okay. Do we want to bring the tram lines down here? Where are the nearest tram stops? Trams. Right here. We could bring the tram line down. Make a little bit of a beach tram turnaround point. That might be quite cute. I think we will do that. So let's upgrade this guy into tram road. Up until a point, and then we'll have our tram turnaround point right here. Let's come out with all our snapping on. Come out by 5. We'll go across by 5, and then we should just be able to come back in like that. I actually hate that. Let's not do that angle. That looks awful. And there like that. Maybe across a little bit further. Like that, right? Okay, and then we'll bring, I think, just the white line down here. We'll have the white line stop on the interchange, and then he comes back. Yeah, we won't drag the black one down. We'll just have the white one come down. That's okay. And then we've got some more opportunity for the palm tree paths to come through, I think, as well. Fantastic. Adios. Wait, who's going? Oh, Timo's going. Bye, Timo. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Enjoy your schoolwork. Okay, continue here and here. It's coming together slowly, I think. Slowly but surely, guys. Schoolwork is important. Schoolwork is very important. I'm about to head out, start watching at 4 AM. Yeah, Josh, man, you need to get some sleep, dude. You are going to be very, very tired in the morning. Egg, what is your favourite part of this city that you've built? Ooh, that is a good question. What is my favourite part of the city? I've probably got 2. Is it on fire? Oh, it is as well. No way, no. It's burning down. So probably the transport hub is one of my favourite builds. This transport hub is mega busy. Worked out super nice. It's such a nice centerpiece for the city as well. And then it's got a little tram interchange down here as well that you can see is super, super busy. This part of the city now absolutely lags the arse out of my PC. You know, I can't hang around here for long. But You know, it's mega busy. It looks awesome. So yeah, either the transport hub or one of the more recent builds, which ended up turning out really nicely, was the science center, town center. This one right here, I really enjoyed building this. This was this kind of made me rediscover my love of building suburbia, and kind of formulate everything around this town center. Like it's a really simple build, but it just looks so pretty. The science center works as like a building, just like a perfect town center building. So this is up there as well. The airport's alright. Enjoyed the airport. And the nuclear power station was fun to build as well. Right here. Enjoyed building this. This was good fun. Yeah, it's crazy. Lots have been built. Okay, let's carry on the palm tree paths along the main road here. And how are we going to bring this road to a close? I think we'll just do a little mini roundabout. Let's grab ourselves some curve tools. Okay. Not the road guideline for this initial step. Maybe have some buildings around that roundabout. Maybe. I just think it's a bit too big. Let's do it again. Maybe just come out by 3. Why am I having so much trouble building this roundabout? There we go. It's a little bit up-shaped, but it's fine. We'll bring our path into it again. Alright, so how are we looking from the beach right now? I think it's alright, we definitely need some kind of beach attractions, right? So we'll upgrade this tram road right here. Okay, that's kind of weird. Give me my one-way tram road track. Oh, was I trying to use the trolleybus roads? I think I was. Sunder, I'm appreciating the I know this doesn't need to be two-way, does it? I'm appreciating the puns for the Discord link. Okay, so that's a regular tram road, right? Yeah. Then we'll grab the dirt road. And we'll bring him out a little. Okay, and then let's place our beachside assets. So let's grab. So we got jet ski rental. We've got fishing tours. Got a marina. Got a restaurant pier. Spread these out a little bit. They've also got the skate park as well. Skate park can go there. We've got the beach volleyball court in, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's have another one in then. Let's begin to curve our roads freeform. I really wish these assets synced up with paths rather than roads. You know, but... So bring him around here. So we'll do some nice kind of bush and palm tree detailing with these little beach roads. Some really nice things you can do with them. Okay. And do we want to hook it back into there? No, I think we'll leave it there. One second, guys. Okay. So of course they'll need water. Let's bring them down. Wonderful. Okay, let's begin to kind of flesh out our beach here a little bit. We'll have some of the larger rock assets here and begin to kind of plant some paths and overgrowth and trees around them. So let's drop in the larger rock assets first. This one looks pretty spicy. Let's grab this one as well. One right here. And maybe another one here too. And then we'll kind of have a little bit of a a rocky outcrop around these points here. Okay. Song was sort of place. Oh yeah, I know, man. I just realised that the playlist had kind of gone rogue. I've changed it back out now. I just kind of realised what was playing. I was like, wait, what the hell is this? Hey Cynthia, greetings from Japan. Konnichiwa, how's it going? I think that's hello in Japanese, right? Konnichiwa, I think it is. If it's not, and I've just offended you, my sincere apologies. Okay, let's start bringing some paths around these things. Let's have one through there. Okay, we'll delete that one and move him over a little bit. Looks like he's a little bit in the way. Start bringing them through. It was this one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Maybe have two right here. It's a nasty current there. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Would you imagine if you got stuck in this? You'd be away. I just made a latte, and look how many things that I missed. I'm furious. Sorry, man. You should have, if you watch on a mobile, then you can carry the stream around the house with you. That's the pro tip from myself. Let's get some palm trees in here. Let's do some bushes as well. The tiny little baby bushes is something we haven't done in ages, man. I love these little bushes. There we go. Kind of filling off a couple of these little corners here. Not all the way along, just kind of at the major intersections. Just adds a little more interest to them, right? And then what we're going to do with the tram interchange here. Look at this guy, man. Rogue. Driving straight across the sand. And into the skate park. Man, he was determined to get to that beach volleyball court, right? Has anybody else had that? It happens all the time in my cities now since Sunset Harbour dropped. Over the road drivers, they're everywhere. Right. What are we going to do here? What are we gonna do here? Do we have zoning squares here? We do. Okay. I'm going to paint in a very small district here. Very small. And give it the Green Cities specialisation. I'm going to have a very small little Green Cities park in here. Well, not park, a Green Cities commercial building. And then we'll decorate out with some of the city park stuff. We'll wait for that building to come in. See how this looks. Can eat your eyes correct. Wonderful. Wonderful. How about a lighthouse near the beach? Yeah, certainly. Oh, we got one with a parking lot asset as well. Oh, that's perfect. Historical now. Thank you. Right, okay. Park life stuff. Let's make a little kind of eat-in plaza here at the beach. Keep pushing it here, maybe one more. No, that's fine, let's do that. Get some tables here in the tram interchange. Maybe a little bin, a couple of bins maybe. And then we'll grab our, so I think definitely ice cream. And like a little hot dog stand. Might even have all three here actually. So it's like a little food court. And maybe a cannon. Why not? Why not? How about a lighthouse near the beach? Yeah, so we can get a lighthouse in here. And then we'll drop some plants and maybe some little bushes in behind here just so it looks kind of a little more kind of overgrown in the space where no one walks, right? Let's get a palm in here too. Couple little palms. How does that look? Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. So now I know that 4x2 and 3x3 make the parking assets. Yeah, it's the 2x4 one that makes the parking, yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's have a look at that lighthouse. So it's under rock assets, isn't it? They're right near the beginning. Do console players have access to all these little props here? Or does this come with more beautification? I can't remember. Maybe we can draw a little outcrop for this to sit on. Let's try that. Let's bring our brush strength down a little bit and the brush size as well. Because this would be a nice little place for us to end the dirt road. How far out are we here? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe come out in a corner like this as well. Okay. And then we can soften where we want to place the lighthouse. Like that. Looks nice. Oh, Spartan's here. Hey Spartan, I didn't even realise you'd be in the chat, man. How's it going, mate? You alright? I didn't say hello to you. Having two mods that both have kind of similar looking names to glance at is a little confusing. But welcome, mate. You alright? How you doing? You don't have the lighthouse and console? Okay, it must be more beautification that brings it in then. Right, let's grab that dirt road again. Where are you? He's flooding ever so slightly. He should be alright once once the other stuff subsides from this little terraforming we just did. Let's bring the dirt road up here and then out onto the outcrop like this, okay? And then what we'll do around that is, if we grab our landscaping tool and then just soften around to the edge of the road, it'll kind of bring the cliff in line with the road itself. Kind of like that, yeah? No, I don't want that one. We'll leave that one as it is, and then let's get some rocks in here. How about some of this other stuff that we never ever use? How about pier ruins? I guess you wouldn't have a pier next to a lighthouse, right? Maybe we can have like a little bit of the rundown beach area. That was... You know, it was here a long time ago, and it's now aged so much that they decided to build new stuff, but it cost too much money to to destroy it, so they just kind of left it here and allowed the sea to reclaim it. Maybe. Yeah, okay, the idea is there, I think. We can definitely play with something like that. There's this shipwreck as well. It's kind of weird that this pier is the same length as what looks to be like a freight ship. I'm pretty sure these things are absolutely enormous. But it's the same length as the pier. But okay, that's fine. How about a castle? Castle ruins here. I think this needs to go. This is well out of place. Let's we need to find a new place to bring this power line in. We'll leave it there for right now. Heading off, my deadlines are calling me. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. How would the castle look? Yeah, I guess it's kind of like an old town vibe, you know? You know, maybe it's like, you know, like I said, used to be here, used to be a little bit of a kind of a community centre back in the day, but, you know, it was all old and decrepit and it cost too much time and money to take it down, so they just left it to degrade and fall back into the sea. Okay. Let's have a little look at what's going on here. So we do have some big old residential demand at the moment. Maybe we can get more residential blocks in here. Let's try and have a little play. So if we bring this guy out with all snapping on. Let's bring him out to there. And then let's come directly behind. And again with the power line, we shouldn't need you anymore. At least not in this position. We should be able to bring him in from elsewhere. Where can we grab him from? Oh, he's already hooked up anyway. There's power lines here, isn't there? Fool! Okay, let's get some more. Which is my favourite asset here? Which is the one that we like? This one. This is the one that I like for the residential. What size is this? It's 4x4. Okay. Let's try and replicate that then. Let's go for 4x4s here. Looks like we accidentally deleted one. Oops. Get a little bit of stuff in here. Kind of see how it begins to develop. These guys will need another cemetery as well, won't they? Okay, I want to destroy that one. What's the noise pollution coming out of this monorail centre? Pretty massive. This is a very loud town centre. Look at that. Okay, we'll have a plan about that in a minute. I'm just going to nip to the toilet, guys. I will leave you with a nice view of the new beach area we've been working on, and I'll be back in literally a minute. Would have banged my ankle as I got sat back down. Hello everyone. Apologies about the delay. Hey DM, what's going on, buddy? Maybe a basketball tennis court instead of housing to avoid the sickness. Yeah, I mean they're out of the sickness radius, aren't they? This guy will be fine. He's right on the edge of the faint red. He won't get sickness pollution. But we can add in a couple of little assets and a bit of a tree line just to deaden it a little more. So let's go for that basketball court. And I think we'll grab our tall trees with the tree brush. And we'll kind of make a little bit of a woodland between here and the tracks. So just something to follow the rail either side. Hey Paul, what's going on, buddy? I can comment again, yay. By the way, can you change the tram look? You can change the colour of the tram. That's about it. Yeah, not enough customers. We need to fulfill some of this residential demand. You are way too tall. Please rebuild. Leave these as historical. And I guess we can make a park here. This would be a nice way to fill the zoning in. So if we go for... I think we'll just go for the small gate again. Let's have that one in there, and then we can mark out this park area. No worries, Richard. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you. And enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate you spending time in the live stream, mate. See you later, dude. Bye bye. If anybody wants to name the park over by the beach here, please feel free. This is turned into a nice little busy high street now, isn't it? Well, it's not a high street, it's just a main road. But, we definitely need some buildings here. Maybe a touch of high density commercial mixed with low density. And we'll begin to transition into the high rises here. Yeah, okay, these are much better. Let's make these all historical. And we don't want these changing. Just leave them as they are. And we'll possibly put another side gate here on the main road as well. And then one on this side. There we go. How about one here? Yeah, one in there as well. Be a nice little park area. Wish my PC could run this so smooth. My PC's starting to slow down now, man. We're reaching we're reaching the point of population and asset placing where my PC is just about starting to stutter with this map. Just because there's just so much on it. It's just beginning to slow down a little bit. Park easier. Should we go for Burgusia? I think we will. Just because we did Burgusia earlier as well. I like it. I like it. Let's maybe have some commercial opposite here. Is this still within the leisure specialisation area? Yes, it is. It'd be interesting to see if they get affected by the sound. I'm not sure if they will or not. May just keep them fairly small. Let's drop into assets. I guess they'd have a med clinic around here, right? Just in case anyone gets injured by the beach. Almost like a lifeguard. Like a lifeguard type thing. I wish I could play this on my Mac. What DLCs do you recommend? We've only got the raw Cities Skylines right now. We actually made a video of ranking every DLC. That might be useful for you. But kind of personal recommendations, industries, green cities, park life or campus. Can't really go wrong with any of them. Mass transit's good as well. Sunset Harbour's okay. Alright. Let's see how we're beginning to look here. Let's work on this park a little bit. Let's get some assets in here. Let's kind of link up the paths. Let's have all the snapping off. So we'll have a path that runs behind the houses here. Into there. And one right there as well. As always, looking good. Yeah, no worries, Jonas. Actually, could one of the mods link that video in the chat, please? The ranking every Cities Skylines DLC. Would you guys mind doing that for me? That way Jonas can just go ahead and catch it straight from here. Okay, let's bring the fences around here. And up to here. Okay, so we will have some more residential blocks here. Let's draw them out before we do this side of the fencing. Again, I think we'll have another one. Just runs down here. Some quite tight zoning, I think. Can we hook in there? There we go. Okay, so that'll be a good spot for the park to end. It'll be pretty cool as well to see the monorail flow over this once everything's in. Bring this up and around, straight along here. I do like integrating public transport into parks. It's quite an underrated kind of technique, I guess. You don't see it too often. Cool. Definitely get mass transit renditions at the first. No worries, Jonas. Guten Tag, dude. I'm pretty sure that's German, right? Pretty sure it is. We'll use a different tree here. Let's go for one of these ones. Let's have a make sure we're not kind of intersecting with the monorail too much. So how's that looking right here? Yeah, see, that's a nice little screenshot, right? Nice little beachfront down here. Amusement park in the background there, beginning to transition into some of this high-rise stuff along the beach. It's not bad. Managed to fit quite a lot into this very small area. Which is good. Let's do more 4x4s here. Let's get some in there. Delete these trees. Fantastic. We'll delete that as well at the end. And then we'll have some more zonings along here as well. Wonderful. So these guys don't seem to be bothered by the noise pollution from the nightlife stuff. Although we're getting not enough customers here, so we need to make sure we're getting some more residentials in. Let's begin to zone these guys up. Came out to be one here. I think maybe carry on with high density residential here. It's going to have some flats on the outskirts. Need to make sure we historical all these guys as well. You're way too tall. Let's make sure we get them all historical. They do need water as well. I wish it was kind of like a blanket historical button. Like a marquee where you could just draw them out. That would be useful. Okay. I'd like to see an airport modular build. I feel like you've already done that though. No, we haven't done an airport modular build. We have had a request for it though. We did add the airport on the build guide episode, but it wasn't a modular build. Okay, I'm happy with this kind of back-to-back stuff that's developing. Let's build some pathways around here. Let's make these historical. So where you get kind of empty spaces like this on corners around housing, I really don't like that. So we'll try and just fill them out a little bit. Let's grab our dirt path. And we're going to come up through and behind them. And then we'll continue them around the back. And then over here. And you can make a little cut through into there. So just like a little back path, you know, that's going to service other areas, allow people to walk through. And then you can hook up into here. And then we can hook them onto these roads as well. Just like that, right? Cool. And then we'll fill it out with some trees. Just gonna grab a couple of these. Just helps the border up. Yeah, we'll keep that one. That one's alright. Okay, let's see how that looks. Not too bad, I suppose. Beginning to come together. You're welcome, dude. Has none of the mods posted that link? Hold on, Jonas, man. Let me grab this link for you, dude. One moment. Here it is. There you go, Jonas. That's the video, dude. Like to see an airport was a build, yeah, sorry with that comment. Yeah, man. Jonas, Matt's right, man. If you ever need any help or advice, people in the stream are always super friendly. What are your thoughts about growing a city that goes upwards instead of outward? I think they can go a little bit overkill with the amount of high rises in a city. You have to be very careful with it, otherwise it almost turns into like cyberpunk, you know. If you go too heavy with the skyscrapers. They can look very good though. Obviously, you got kind of like your standard templates like Chicago and New York. Like kind of your major high rises in kind of the modern day world, I guess. But they can look nice. They can look nice. That's fast, no worries, dude. Yeah, it was only uploaded a few weeks ago. It didn't take long to find. Okay. Park Plaza. We'll have one here. You can maybe squeeze some of these cafe assets down along the beach, actually. Cafe here, maybe a restroom too. Like a little restroom on the beach right here. How does that look? Yeah, it's alright. Hope Anthony you're late this time, dude. Finally say that. Yeah, you finally can, Matt. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I'm from Chicago, so it's an interesting thought. Yeah, well, you'll know them, right? You'll know you've got those big high rises over there. So interesting, because we don't really have that many skyscrapers in England. It's more of like kind of like an American and an Asian thing to have really tall buildings. Obviously, like London has some, like we have the Gherkin and the Shard, but there's no real tall ones, you know? Like New York has. Like you look at New York's skyline compared to London. But Manchester is currently kind of experiencing like a massive growth spurt. Like there's a lot of new business and money coming into the city, and if you look at Manchester right now, it's growing upwards. It is like the city's just going straight through the roof, so to speak. It's not going outwards, it's going straight up. So Manchester will have a lot of high rises kind of very soon. I guess it's not dangerous to have the trampoline park right beneath the monorail, right? I don't know why I'd jump and bang their head. That's fine either way. I think we would also use the tree park path with decorations from this point. What do you guys think of the monorail line flowing through the park? I really like it. I think it's nice. Could have dropped that monorail in the park area and run your walkways over the monorail line. Yeah, we could have done that, but it would have had to... Oh yeah, we could have done that, to be fair. Yeah, that would have been nice, pro. But it would mean ripping out a lot of stuff in Terraform right now. Thanks for the last 2 hours. Time for me to go do something else though. No worries, dude. Good damn, we have been live for 2 hours, haven't we? Holy god. I have a freight train from the terminal, which gets 4 trailing their cargo. Generates 20 trucks, which are empty. It's loop around and go back into the terminal. Odd. Yeah, that's kind of Cities Skylines in a nutshell, right? Maybe they're just looking for something to do, man. Okay, let's fill out some more tree space here. Have these corners here. I'm happy for them to be treed up. And this should give us a really nice park to kind of sit in amongst. Yeah, see, we're looking at a much nicer transition now. I like this little park. Well, it won't be dangerous, mate. The most dangerous case, people will be jumping straight out of the train onto the trampoline, right? Yeah. It'd be a quicker way down, wouldn't it? Say if they just want to get out, it'd be like, oh, I'll just time my jump off with the monorail right here. So after kind of looking at almost trying to integrate the overground metro into this part of the city instead of the monorail, I'm pretty sure we're not going to put any overground metro into Burgusia. I'm pretty sure we're just going to leave it for the new series. Because I do like the monorail stops that we've got in this city, and it would mean ripping out a load of infrastructure in order to accommodate the overground metro, just because of its different shaped stations. So I think we'll probably leave it. We'll probably leave it. Okay, we need to make these guys historical before they change up. Because it shouldn't take them long to level up in this part of the map. I'm not usually a huge fan of zoning higher density residential up alongside a main road like this. But we'll do it for right now, just because we'll continue the dirt path to kind of link people into different areas. Interestingly, they're already getting some decent use as well. There we go, and then we can carry on our tree pattern here. Just kind of bring people around up this hillside, keep them away from the rail. So there's actually a decent amount of people using this little dirt path to get in and out of the residential streets here. Your city reminds me of an Austrian type city, which is my favourite type. Austrian, it's very specific. Extreme fare dodging, yeah, right? Yeah, that'll be good. Jumping them right down here. But this has been a really nice build. I've enjoyed building this little beachfront here. Has been really nice. And we'll definitely we'll probably dedicate an episode to come in and fill in this set of beach out and kind of show people in the build guide format of how to decorate your beaches. This path worked out really nicely as well. This is the elevated nature reserve path that has all this moss on it. It works so nice for kind of coming up and down a cliff on a beach like this. It's perfect. Oh, Australian. Okay. Looks like an Australian city, does it? I've never really looked at kind of the Australian layouts. Every time I kind of look for inspiration, for some reason I automatically gravitate towards the American cities. LA and Chicago. Jacksonville and stuff like that. New York. Anyway, wait for some lunch. Take care, mate. Yeah, cheers, Chris. Appreciate you spending a lot of time in the stream, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. CS2 dropping when next consoles drop? You would imagine so, wouldn't you? We were hoping for some kind of announcement at E3 this year, but obviously that's been cancelled now, so we'll just have to wait and see. Good idea. Since your uni might be reached level 5, why not put some museum? I think that'd be great. Yeah, we should have unlocked that by now. Yeah, the art gallery. It's here, isn't it? It's a big building. Let's just place it down and see what it looks like. Can I find a space for this? This would be nice to have it near here, wouldn't it? Oh, all I need is a straight road. I want to see what it looks like. Here, surely. There we go. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's a nice building. Would make a really good centerpiece for a town. Yeah, this would look really good. Art gallery. We'll definitely use that somewhere. How is this town looking from the highway now? Because we're a little bit higher. We're a little bit higher up here. Got a nice view of the track and field stadium from this interchange. How about over this side? Because this is elevated up as well. I was thinking you meant Australia, being as Austria's landlocked, yeah. Yeah, this side of the map is really developing nicely now with this little transitional piece we've placed in. Still got to do some gear up along here as well, with kind of this space. probably end up being suburbs, I imagine. Probably do suburbs in here. But yeah. Really happy with what we've done here today. This is a really nice little neighbourhood we've got developing. With the monorail park and the little high density residential. Nice little beachfront along here too. It's worked out really nicely. I'm happy with it. Okay, but you know what time it is, guys. That is going to be a good place to go ahead and finish the live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out for just a little over 2 hours. I hope it has made your day a little bit better. If you didn't know, there has been an episode that went up on the build guide yesterday. We had back-to-back episodes, which was really fun. And yeah, if you haven't checked them out, then you can find them out on the channel. Obviously, there will be a new modular build on Sunday, and more than likely a live stream on Saturday as well. So yeah, really appreciate you guys stopping by. And yeah, really need to learn how to spread out my city builds. Always forget how much space I actually have. Yeah, looking nice. See you later, time passes by so quickly. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, cheers DJ. Thanks for stopping by, dude. No worries, Jürgen. Cheers, guys. Have a good rest of your day. And take care as always. Enjoy. And I will speak to you over the weekend and in the comments. No worries, Spartan. You have a solid day, dude. See you later, Pro. You take care, mate. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.